Christopher Robin. What exactly is doing nothing?
Well, I'm told it means going along, listening to all the things you can't hear, and not bothering. Listening to all the things you can't hear. No matter what like it, always be together. You should know. No matter what like it, always be together. No matter what like it, always be together. You should know. No matter what like it, always be together. Every song, wherever you ever, every song, and you will always answer. Every song, wherever you ever, every song, find me. When I'm with you, I'm with you. And on and on. When I'm with you, I'm with you. Remember, forever and ever, all alone on the moon, and you will always answer. Forever and ever, all alone on the moon. I wanna stay like this, no matter what like it, always be together. You should know, no matter what like it, always be together. No matter what like it, always be together. You should know, no matter what like it, always be together. Every song, wherever you ever, every song, and you will always answer. Every song, wherever you ever, every song, find me. No matter what like it, always be together. You should know. No matter what like it, always be together. No matter what like it, always be together. You should know. No matter what. Doing good food. Poppy, 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 poppy. Doing good.
Hi, good afternoon or good morning for some of you if it's still too early. I'm just gonna do a short stream today. I still want to beat Soul Blazer, which is from the Super Nintendo. I don't think I ever beat it. I played it a long time ago, many times. It was one of the video games my dad used to rent for me at the video store. So I have some experience with it. I just don't have the memory of beating it. Maybe I did, and I don't remember. So I'm gonna continue on. I'm just gonna do some nice full 2 hours. I got some plans tonight as it's Pride on the Beach. And if you guys want to follow me on my socials to look at my personal Instagram or other sites where I kind of post some live videos, you can go ahead and check me out there. But other than that, I'm gonna continue on. Let's do this. Get this going. Castlevania, let's go. You'd be surprised, this uses a lot of assets from ActRaiser. If you guys have ever played ActRaiser, you would recognize the music. ActRaiser was probably one of my more favorite video games that I've ever played. quite interesting that the girl's right there at the beginning. Let me go see what's up with her. This is where the Mountain of Souls exists. It is quite warm inside the mountain. Okay. This game will feature gyro controls and is coming to the Switch to December 2024. Right? That wouldn't surprise me. I'm not gonna bother getting it right now. Hi Ruin, how are you? How you doing? Say your bestie when you have your leather on with Poppy Play until the Switch soon November tonight. I sound like the new director. Pretty much. Did the people who make actors make this? Yes, 100%. Listen, I'm gonna show you this song alone, and you're gonna be like, "Oh, okay." Let me go to it. It's over here. Watch. You're gonna hear this song, and it's. I think this is when they talk to the villagers in Actraiser. You know when he would talk to the in Actraiser, he would talk to the villagers and they would wish for something or they would ask for a quest. I think that was the area, and if it wasn't that area, it was probably just the main world. My memory's crap, but I have the remake of Actraiser when they released it digitally. I don't know if you've ever seen that one, but they made like a pretty version with updates and. No, Patrick.
Leviosa, not Leviosa.
You're a wizard, Harry. Oh my.
I will do my exercises now after I finish this little section. Okay, let's get some push-ups going. Ah. There you go, Patrick. Hi, I've got it. How are you? How's everybody? I came back yesterday after my week off, and I hadn't seen some of you, but thank you for coming in today. I'm just gonna be in for a little bit, play some classic games. Can't complain. I had a lot going on. I had visitors. I had a mini vacation. I didn't go anywhere, but I did a lot in town, and I needed to recuperate from that. Wow, murdering those poor undead deer. Well, they were gonna come and kill me. It's only fair. Damn it! I hit the wrong button. They just wanted to hug you with their antlers. Sure. Let me tell you something. Deer can be quite aggressive. I do want to remind everybody that I am on YouTube Live, and if you are on there, please make sure you hit the subscribe button. I really do appreciate it as I work my way to 500 followers. And if you're already following me, please remember to hit the like button and anything else because it helps the algorithms. Thank you so much. What is Siren doing with us mushrooms? Girl, we'll find out in a minute because I'm going to have to go back and talk to them. They were going to what? And kill you? We're going to drown you in it or something. Is that just a little bit of both? I don't understand what the slides are doing, but I am curious to make sure that I can do both. Can I go back up? Yes, just slowly. We don't kick shame. No. I went. Did you watch Nintendo? Yes, I did. I have different opinions. I feel like it is priced what I was expecting, and I have a feeling that it was priced in preparation to some tariff increase because it was rather weird to see it at 50 mark instead of just rounded down to 400 or rounded up to 500. I felt like they were like, oh, we wanted to sell this at 400, but since this might happen, let's be safe and sell it at 450. So in case there's a tariff hike, we can still leave it at 450. But then they completely got blindsided at a 32% tax increase for tariffs, which the consumer here is going to end up paying. And they freaked out and they said, wait a minute, we were wrong. This wasn't just going to be 10 or 20%. This is 32%. Holy shit. This is cutting into margins that we need. So, yeah. The 450 I was okay with and I thought was what I was expecting. And then kind of shocked. I love the system. I love how it looks. I love that it's running at 60 frames per second. I think it was fine. I'm a little shocked at Zelda being 80. Mario Kart being 80 though. And I made a comment this on a post on Facebook today. A gaming website. Hold on. I need to concentrate when I say it because I'm trying to remember. I made this comment and I said video games have been expensive already for quite some time. What nobody is saying or mentioning, which kind of bothered me a little bit, was you're paying $99.99 for 3-day early access and some downloadable content armor or some freaking, look or a special weapon, and you're paying $100 for this, and they're disguising it as these are your bonuses, so that's why you have to pay $20 to $30 extra. I'm like, you're totally getting gypped, right? And yet,
you're such a bitch.
Nintendo didn't. Yeah, I am. Nintendo didn't dress it up Mario Kart in the same fashion, which is why everybody's in a hoopla about this. But games are getting more expensive, and this is even before tariffs. So my thing is, they should have painted it. They should have fallen done this little dress up game where it would have said, we're going to give you free DLC content for the rest of the year. We're not going to tell you what it is, but please understand that this price point covers all this content that we'll provide going forward. And then you would have been like, oh, okay. But the fact that they're staying silent and don't explain why it's $10 more than the other game just doesn't make sense. You know, it doesn't. That tutorial thing is not even part of a conversation because that shouldn't even be discussed. That's just asinine completely. A tutorial game, a puzzle game for $10. I think they said $10, by the way. That was the final cost, whatever. It just makes no sense anyway. Just give it to us, right? Even for $10. And, you know, even if they put it on sale. But anyway, my thing is, everyone's bitching because they didn't say you get 3 days early access or you get all these like downloadable content for Mario Kart, but they're just pricing it at $80. When all these other companies have been doing that to you guys, for us guys, for years. They've been just gypping us with some fake content that they slap on to give you the $80 to $100 price. So it's been happening. It's just, I feel like everybody's shitting on Nintendo because they really didn't present something to go with it. You know, they didn't say, hey, if you pay this $80 or this physical version, you'll get this. Or, hey, we're going to give you some free DLC for the rest of the year, you know, that we pay, and this is why you got your package price at $80. Because why is Donkey Kong $70? It looks gorgeous. It seems like it's expensive to make. It seems like it's a robust game. You know, same with Metroid. So, some shit don't add up with the Mario Kart. And if they were going to give us more, they should have just said it from the get-go. That's it. Back to you. That's my only discomfort.
No, I don't want you to do any of that shit. Leave me alone, bitch.
Basically. But they're going to give it free for like a year. Hi, Dylan. Not any of those bonuses to be worth it. I never found any of those bonuses to be worth it. But people eat that shit up and never complained. And I'm just sitting there going, you are getting ripped off. The game is $100 and they're going to give you this little bonus? Are you kidding me? And people are paying for it. So it's working. Just Nintendo didn't do it. And because Nintendo didn't do it, everybody's pissed. And I'm like, I think they have rightly so. If the sucker was being suckered to pay all this extra content in the past and never complained, they should have just followed the same model that everybody else was following. Ubisoft does it all the time. People were playing 1 week early for Star Wars Outlaws, and they paid $100 for it, with some extra skins. So it does make sense. What's going on here? I am excited about the console, and I'm all in for the console, and I'm obviously going to go digital and pay $50 for Mario Kart. So, you'll see me pre-order. I'm only concerned that there's going to be an increase, and at this point, it isn't even their fault anymore if there's an increase. FYI, the increase just happened to be that at the same time as the release of the console, but you better damn expect that Sony and Xbox is going to start increasing their prices because they're not the only ones. And for us to think that it's just Nintendo screwing us over is not. It's going to be everywhere across the board. This is going to be the norm. They're going to tell you $100 games, and they're going to later on tell you that the 120 package is the extra DLC and the pre-order content. Passionate about 6 months to a year, people will forget that all this has happened, just like PS5 Pro people even got more mad. Right, I mean, think about it. The PS5 is $700. That's gonna cost more. They're gonna increase the price, or they're gonna work at a loss, and the next system's gonna be $900. So. I am hyped as fuck. FYI, Bravely Default, amazing. But did you hear that it's going to be a code in the box bullshit? Did you know about that one? Have you played Repo? Such a good game. No. While indie companies will raise. If indie companies stay digital and they do the small games that they always do, you know that those games will also be cheap. But there's some indie companies that are medium sized, and those games are going to go up to 60, 70, where the not so medium sized games can still stay cheap if they stay small. I'll never understand people who defend Nintendo like ever. I don't defend their $80 price because I feel like they did a piss poor job of dressing up their content and trying to sell it to the gamer. I really don't get the $80 unless they give me something that makes me convinced that it's worth it for the $80. So I'll pay $50. That's it. That's obviously what they want you to do is go digital. So, and you know what?
How about I show you where the cartridge?
This day and age,
of,
cartridges,
like,
they're barely the full game in the system. Most of the time, you have to download things anyway. So cartridges and CDs are just becoming stupid because half the game isn't even on there. I mean, I was a big fan. Let's face it. Super Nintendo, GameCube games, Wii games, the whole thing was on the disc. The whole thing, right? So it was so worth keeping the system for the whole thing on the disc. Right now, it's just not worth it. After this, you play Illusion Gaia. I will still be playing these old school games because these old school games doesn't mean that I don't like the new or that I won't revert to the old ones. It's like playing Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster. I'm always going to be playing the old games with the new, but I want my new games. I want something fun. I want something innovative. I'm not sitting there just being stuck to one style or complaining. I want something that I can pay and say this is new and this is pushing the boundaries. I love Mario Kart World. I love the setup that you can go off the track. I love that the races are connecting and they go from one race to the next race to the next race, and sometimes you just keep going without ever stopping. That's so fun. There's so many different options and modes, and I think they really changed it up, and I'm super excited for that. But, you know. Literally can't go pick up physical copy. My alternatives to have them mailed to me, which is going to cost extra. At that point, there's no reason for me not to go digital. For some people, going physical is very difficult. I have friends in Australia that say, look, if I want a US copy of something, why, you know, it's kind of, it just makes no sense. They'd rather just go digital. You know, I get it, you know, because they won't be able to get something as cheap as they were hoping for. So it depends on your region, and I kind of respect that. I used to love my physical games, but I'm getting to the point that I noticed that a lot of physical games, most of the game is not even on the CD or on the cartridge. So it's just a loss of money for me at that point. I'm not maximizing. Now there are games that are coming out with final versions, and games with final versions are really cool because at least with that, you know, you can maximize on knowing that everything will be on the card, but sometimes I may have already bought the game and I'm not going to buy it twice just to get the final version. But that has happened. And sometimes limited run games is an example of a company that kind of tries to put the whole thing on the cartridge before actually releasing it. I kind of respect them for that. I'm not a fan of their overpriced games sometimes, but I get that it's a low, like they only make 3,000 copies or 5,000 copies, so they have to like recuperate the cost that they're not making, you know, thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of copies of that game so that it ends up at a cheaper cost. So I get that, but at least they are trying to put the full game on the cartridge and not causing you to have like to download anything. There has been some instances where that was a fail for them, but shit happens and nothing's ever perfect. So many were mad at USA copy. Had the game inside. UK version of Marvel vs. Capcom physical edition of Switch is a code in the box. Yeah, isn't that crazy? That doesn't make sense sometimes. But that's Capcom, and I don't know why they make those decisions. And one of the things about that game is that because it came off of the market because of rights issues and things like that, you know, and they had to renew the rights. One of the things that's frustrating is to not have that physical game, because you do want to make sure that you have access to it later if the rights run out or whatnot, you know. How do I get out of here? Not the generic ice sliding puzzle. This is a Super Nintendo game. You have to know. Oh, fuck. I think we're screwed with games as a whole. People are like physical. I like physical, but to be honest, this cracks, this scratch. Yeah, that happens too. I mean, I'm extremely careful with my games. I do the best. They're not made, you know, to be unbreakable. Things happen, shit happens. I get it, but the majority of my games are not gonna sit there being scratched and cracked and stuff because I take care of it. So. I mean, you're talking in extreme cases here. You know, unless some kind of hurricane takes away my house, you know, I don't feel like I'm gonna be cracking or busting out. There, I figured this out. You know, my games either. I am a physical collector. Sometimes it's the point of like physically having it, which brings me joy, versus, you know, not seeing it in my hands. I'm a tactile person. I like to touch things with my hands. If you get my drift. I actually sold my Game Boy black and white and color Pokemon games. I was never gonna play a small little handheld Game Boy game in my hand, so I did sell those. I felt more like the Super Nintendo games were still easier to access on a TV or using a generic box that can play them. So I have my cartridge and pop it in, but the Game Boy games just didn't sing to me as something like, oh my god, I need to keep this $400 Pokemon Yellow cartridge because, you know, whatever. I wasn't too connected. I actually sold my black and white Final Fantasy Legend and Final Fantasy games on Game Boy as well. I was like, meh. I'm glad you guys caught on to that part.
I fucked a guy in a golden shower. Oh, he sucked me dry.
Oh shit, I gotta get that. I bet you they're gonna give me some kind of ice boots, huh? You guys think? Like something where I can slide on this easier? Because obviously right now I can't get it. Right? Because this is not. Obviously. You're like, bitch. Yeah. They're completely closing out my gaps for me to kind of escape these little... Yeah, there's no way to get further, so I'm gonna have to have some boots. Because these boots were made for walking. So close yet so far. They do that so well. How do you like the song, the full version? It's so silly. I mean, I actually, Dylan, I actually started scrolling and hearing some other songs that she was doing. Of course, some well-known ones. But I was in a little dark hole and I saw like 4 or 5 more videos. I forgot the songs. I'm trying to think. It's at the tip of my tongue. Just, you know, commercial stuff. Stuff that you've heard on the radio before, but her version. I don't want to stay. I want to go back. Saying Lady Gaga. Yes, that's one. But it wasn't that one. It was another one. I'm trying to remember. Okay, I'm back in town. This is where the Mountain of Souls exists. It is quite warm inside the mountain. So now I gotta talk to all the people that I freed and see what I can get. My, it is rare to see someone new. Please come into my room. Okay. He's gonna help me with something, for sure. Please sit right in front of me. I have so many questions about human beings. Would you like to discuss them with me? That was it? Are you kidding me? I thought he was going to be useful. Made my mom cry with happiness. Aww. My wife was able to use magic at one time. So I need to find a wife. We were really happy just gazing at each other. But I may get old soon. Maybe I should search for someone new. Oh my god! Girl! You shady. In front of his face? I will give you my mushroom shoes. There's this snail glue on the bottom of these shoes. If you wear these, you will not slip on the ice. You will still slip on the slopes, though. Siren received mushroom shoes. Ah, what did I tell you? Athlete food shoe. Right? Okay. Let's see who's in there. There's the snails. Oh, there's a healing there. We are snail jockeys. This snail's called Legend. Okay, so there's more snail jockeys I need to find. And there's the dancing mushroom. Should I take a bite? These creatures grow very fast and become adults within half a year. Get married, have children, and pass away in a year? Weird. They never feel their lives are too short. They enjoy each moment. Oh, that's depressing. Cry for Me is her own music. Ah, yeah. Okay, my foot's falling asleep. Let's save. Record. Yes. Yes. Okay, I got the shoes. I need to equip them, of course. It's an item. There they are. Mushroom shoes. So I shouldn't slip, but there's gonna be some snowy, icy paths. Mushroom shoes. You know what you can do with them. This is kind of annoying. The whole snow's gonna get you bit. No, I'm not annoyed. Gotta go. I have work today. All right, take care, Dylan. Guess where I'm going tonight? Miami Beach Pride. Just woke up because how hot it was. Yeah, I can imagine. Sound release. She's needed a release for a long time. Oh my.
If you guys have a prime, slap that prime on the table like a big fucking cock. Show everybody that you have a big fucking dick today and slap that prime on the fucking table right now!
Thank you, Dylan. Oh, wow. Look at the ice cubes on the top left corner. Very 3D looking. Oh, you're annoying. Grandma needed to release it well. Sorry, obliged. Second snail. Third snail. I wonder if there's another one. Usually in the game that was like in threes, but... Unleash the snail army. Release a mushroom. Oh, another mushroom. Any more mushrooms is going to end up in a bukkake. Okay, there's nothing else to investigate here. What is that ice thing? Oh, fuck! That was a bad thing. Oh, but there's bats here. Well, look who it is. Are you trying to shame me for any reason? Hi, Noodle. Siren, give me a second, girl. I need to sit up. Releasing girls.
Hello, motherfucker.
Hi. Okay, time to get that one. Oh, I'm not happy about that guy. Bastard. This is gonna be annoying. Poppy, what is wrong? Why? I'm focused. You are listening to 60 today, so something must be. Yeah. Is it because maybe I slept? I released a snail. Okay, I think I'm almost done in all these sections. Okay, let me save just in case. I do appreciate those who come in on YouTube and hit the subscribe button while I try to get to 500 followers. And if you are already on, please don't forget to hit the like button because it helps the algorithms. Thank you so much. Grandpa got some releases too. Ew. You know, people are into that sort of thing. I got to go to a drag show last Saturday. It was fun. I got to meet a drag queen named... That's a good one. Today I'm going to a Pride show, so I mean I'm going. Yeah, Elliot Cohen is the DJ, but I'm going to Pride today. The parade is actually happening right now, but I really need a break from the sun and the heat and all that, so I'm gonna go for the festivities that are after post parade. Almost done. Yes. Wow, that took a long time too. More bats? Jesus, I'm so tired of them. I'm very confused about what's going on in game, but lots of people are getting released. So apparently there's like these evil beings that kind of made whole towns disappear, and they're like contained in these little areas. So I clear the area and I release them. Each town is different. There was a town, there was like a woods full of animals, all kinds of stuff. The story is kind of not explained very well, but the gist is, you know, I'm saving humanity here, the world. And of course, by doing it in these little various steps, they help me succeed and move on to the next area, next steps. The what is the jizz? Yes, that. Very much that. You got the jizz and you got the jizz. Now Poppy running up and body check this. Oh shit. Gotta lay off from them drugs. Ah, yes, bring them all. I like to fuck them up. Yes, level up. The snail cannot be recalled yet. I'm confused. How are you doing, Dusty? By the way. Welcome in. Doing good? Zelda style spin and just on the bounce. Wait, but there's a treasure that I missed. Maybe I can't get it till I'm over there on that side. Just get Xenoblade X. I did get Xenoblade X. I did stream it. I did stream the beginning of it. I loved it. Enjoy Monster Hunter. Feeling overwhelmed with how many games I need to buy this year, including a Super Nintendo. Look at me, Super Nintendo. That's because I'm playing this. Including a Switch 2 system. I'm only 140 hours in. Just. I need to add you to my friend list. Yeah, I didn't even know there was a friend list for that. Motherfuck, this is now shooting 3 ways? Dragon Quest remakes, Lunar remake! Oh my god, isn't that like around the corner? That's a must get for me, by the way. Lunar is a must get. I own the original too. Okay, something's up here. I'm missing something. Something's up. I need to cross somewhere. There's a hidden path somewhere. Something's missing. I didn't kill something. There's a pathway, a bridge, a monster, something. Oh, there you go. Sometimes just that one little area will... Well, that's not what I was hoping for. That's some bullshit. There's something going on that I'm missing. I'm gonna have to talk to the guy. Because there's the bridge there. But why am I not crossing over here? You know what I mean, Jellybean? There's something off. Silk Song is 1,000,000% coming out this year. Oh, that's a plus. Finally. Finally, Nintendo announced it as well. Like, that it's still coming, that it's still alive, that it's still a possibility. So that's a plus. Okay. There's definitely something I'm missing. I don't know what, but when you get this far down and you can't move anymore, it just means that there's some kind of thing that somebody in town is going to give me access to. So let's save. Okay, everybody's here. Let's talk to everybody. I'm going to win this race. I'm going to win this race. We are waiting for the race to start. Oh, somebody has to start it. That means I haven't freed that person. Okay. Usually, you need to push harder. It eventually opens up and lets you go down further. Facts of life. All the jockeys are here and the racetrack is finally finished. We're going to start the race. Why don't you come along? Oh, yay. Okay. Let's see what happens. I bet you they don't move at all. And they're like, we're going really fast. On your mark? Well, everyone's on the mark. Okay, are you ready? Get set. Go. Oh, it actually moved. What happens next? Do snails make noises? I don't think so. When you squish them, ah! What happens here? This one just... Make sure you search Leno very carefully. If you move past, you may overlook things. Is he talking about the mountain? See, the thing is that they give you clues or they give you things. So you have to be very careful with what the townspeople say, because talking to the townspeople is what gets you going. I'm going to lose the race. You think? Oh, this is just ongoing forever. Yeah, there's nothing really. That means I'm missing something, and I'm not catching what I'm missing, or I haven't talked to everybody. This passage leads to the underground lake, Moon. Oh, so this is the second area. Okay. Can you believe this old man used to be a child just a half a year ago? Time is very important. So the snails are slow, but the people are fast. There's a prison over there. Well, there are no actual bad people. I guess it is just a punishment room. There's a sword called Lucky Blade somewhere in Leno. It is said that monsters will leave larger gems. Okay, that means that basically I have to go through this little section. There isn't anything else except this. This is the brand new area that I'm going through. Yep, this is the other side of the mountain. I'm pretty sure it is. This is where this is where I came out of. Okay. So I am continuing. Good. And I know there's a treasure on the upper left side that I gotta remember. Wait, there has to be a way to cross over. Come on. Where are you? There you are. I was like, no way I'm gonna miss this treasure. Oh, I bet you have to kill these guys. There's nothing to cross over. Damn it. Yes, there he is. What is this? A strange bottle. A strange bottle. I already have one. That was my treasure chest. No, I'm gonna need the shoes the whole time. Lurk, time to do some 14 dailies. Thank you, Ruin. No idea what a rotator is. Magic. Faz and watching you, puppy. Hope you're doing well. Hi! I am doing well, thank you. It's a short stream today. Enjoy Faz! Who do I owe shoutouts to, by the way? Dusty? Anybody else need a shout out from me, please? Say so. I'm so sorry. I missed them out all completely. No, I was gone for a week. It's okay. I know you probably didn't even notice that either, but I was gone for a week. I came back yesterday. My pleasure, Dusty. Damn it. Okay, there's a boy in timeout. Ouch. Hi, Scorpio. How you doing? Sorry, release a snail. No. Thank you for coming in YouTube. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the follows. I appreciate it. Okay, that thing needs to die. It is pissing me off. But I can't reach it. So I can't kill it. Never mind. Hey Sean, how you doing? Just popping in to say hello, love you and hug you. Thank you so much. You got pissed me off. You know what? Let me go back because I hit a lot. I hurt up myself a lot there with my health. So let me go see what's in the jail cell too. Save. see the people that I freed and see what's going on there. Down there. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so okay, can't talk to the snail. Can't talk to the boy. So people are in jail, but I can't talk to them. Oh, okay. I thought that was going to be useful, but I guess not. Okay, I talked to that old man. I talked to that old man. Let's see. Something new had to have popped up. Or if not, then there really no reason to go back except to save and maybe prepare for a boss. I talked to that person, I remember. Oh, I never talked to the wife, I don't think. Oh, cool! Okay, there's a sleeping mushroom. Okay, that's important. Where was the sleeping mushroom? Or was it a sleeping old man? I think it was this one that was sleeping here, right? Yeah. Okay, so when there's someone sleeping, I have to turn on the dream rod. There you go. And you get to see what he's doing. Give me a second, guys. Trying to coordinate with friends that we're going to see tonight. Is that what you call it when they are asleep popping? Use your dream on them. I did! It's not the dreams that you expect. You'd be highly disappointed. Now I gotta find some secret stash, but to be honest with you, I'm like, is it necessary? It didn't look like it was gonna give me anything that wasn't super important. But I guess I'll pay attention and try to find it. Nothing here worth. I don't know where to find it. Unless it's somewhere in the ice area. I'll go later and try to find it later. There's no rush. Damn it! They're kicking my ass. My gosh. Nice! I needed that. That means I'm close to the end. Because if I open the third path... I'm pretty close to wherever I need to get to. Oh my god, every flying monster in a video game is annoying. Oh my god, it's so annoying. You don't... I am, like, annoying. They just take longer to kill, and they're... Okay. I released Grandma. Got run over by a reindeer. Okay, finally able to talk to, and I bet you that mushroom is sleeping, because I said if I find a sleeping mushroom, there was one sleeping mushroom, so, and I gotta find the spot where, okay, so, that's probably gonna solve one of my problems. Ouch. Come on. Okay, you are annoying me. I released 2 grandmas. This is where I came out of. There's a boss up there. I have a feeling. And so before I kill myself, I might as well safely talk to the grandmas. See what they have to say. The mushroom that's in the jail cell. See what they have to say. And I bet you there's a boss. Definitely getting closer to the end of saving this area. See, make sure you search. Okay. Right. Please save the king. Please save the king. Yeah. So if I kill the boss, I bet you this area opens up with the king. Okay. And let's go see what the mushroom has to say. By the way, I have to pee. I knew it. It was sleeping. Give me a second. I'm gonna pee. continue. Oh wait, Dream Run. Yes. Dream Run. Siren place a Dream Rod on the mushroom. Okay. You know what? Let me keep the Dream Rod because I really want to check again where this kid was. Damn it! Great. Now I missed exactly where. Oh, how annoying. I missed exactly where he had buried his treasures. So now I freaking have to figure out a way back. Let me go save. I'm gonna go up this mountain. I know it was in the snowy area, and it looked like it was like upper path to the left and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna try my best to remember where he had that conversation. I think it was like something up there. So that's what I'm gonna try to do. It was like he was here. Or here. They're like, search. I thought it was up in the sky somewhere. I could have sworn. Was it higher there still? Higher still, maybe? It wasn't here. No. I was convinced it was in the sky, so I may have completely missed where he buried the treasure. In which case that sucks. Can I climb up there? No, I don't think so. don't remember where he had his dream then. Shame. It was just bonus treasures too. It's not like it was required or end of the world, but I was convinced it was in the sky. I guess not. If it wasn't this section, I was definitely thinking this section, but it's not popping up either. He's like, I hid treasures, blah blah blah. I guess not. Well, that sucks. He was definitely not on the right side because I remember that he was looking out on a cliff. I didn't record where he said. I didn't memorize. Maybe I can look it up. Maybe I already got it and I didn't even notice. Okay, back down I go. I couldn't find it. Disappointed. I need to like read the... I know there's a monster there, but where now is the path that the snail is at? Nice, level up! Let's save that. Fucking bats, I swear to God. Now I gotta go back to the damn snail. No. It's sad. Before, clear the bat layer. Right. Before you leave the smile line, go to the north edge of it to find Master F emblem. Where? There you go. F. Now if you go back to the Mountain of Souls, go south from the warp. Aha! I'm missing A and B. Yes. Okay, let's see. Can I do this boss? I'm nervous. I don't know how to kill it. I will save just before it. Oh my god, I'm not gonna make this. What is the recommendation to kill him? The cider makes 3 fireballs shoot down at you from the tip. Stand on the side farthest away from the trident to avoid these. Hold LR to point your sword. I'm not gonna make it, but at least I learned how to fight him better. I can make it now. Thank you for the mushroom. Yep. Not so bad, no? There you go. Oh, that was much better. Sorry, release the king. Oh, damn. King, are you okay? Let's go back down to the key. I am a magician. If you collect the master's 3 symbols, I will call the phoenix. If you collect the master's 3 symbols? Really? You saved me. Thank you very much. I treated the snail, gnome, very poorly. I will not trust all of the things Gnome was saying. He told me monsters would invade our town. I put him in prison. See Gnome. I believe you will find what you are looking for. By the way, have you heard of the phoenix? Whoever collects the master's 3 symbols, the red hot mirror, the red hot ball, and the red hot stick, shall have the phoenix help them. The person will inherit the strongest power. If you collect them all, bring them to me. My name is Gnome. I used to live in Dr. Leo's house. Dr. Leo was asked by King Magritte to build a machine that would call upon evil. Because he refused, he was taken to Magritte Castle. He secretly gave us 4 stones and told us to run away. Those stones are keys to the world of evil. The other stones are in Dr. Leo's laboratory and in the castle of Magritte. Here, take this silver stone and hurry to the laboratory where Dr. Leo was held. Nice. Okay. So based on this, I get to save because I got another gem. I need to get another herb for free. But I gotta move back to the main town that I was in the first game. So this is the new area I gotta go to, which I'm not gonna go to quite yet because I want to get an herb that's here. Because this lady gives you free herbs. And if I go back, I might be able to find the metal monsters because I think I got the strongest. I'm not sure. I still can't kill it? Are you freaking kidding me? So how do I kill him? Man. Maybe it's a specific item? Let's go to the new area. I've been to all of these. There's 2 more up. There's a lot more up there. But this is the new area. Let's see how it looks. This town. This is Dr. Leo's laboratory. There are machines lurking around here, which only the powerful Zenzetsu sword can defeat. First of all, talk to a certain door to get you into the room. Okay. Just sort of get you into the room. Well, all of this is blocked off. Okay. Oh, it sounds like there's monsters here. And the house is going to repair itself. Oh, this is another stage. I definitely don't remember this. It has been that long then. Wow, that hurt. So I guess I'm slowly getting into plant repair. Okay, metal monsters that I can't kill. Unless... No. Okay, this is it. I am done. I'm done. And it was fun. Thank you guys. I'll continue on to the next world, which apparently seems to be fixing the laboratory and doing everything that's there. And it seems like the monsters are really hard, so it's going to be exciting. Probably be another 2 hours to do that level, but I'm edging closer to the end of the game. With that said, I'm going to peace out, and I wish you guys a very good weekend, and I'll see you tomorrow night. All right. Pause this here.